మీడియా మిత్రులందరికీ నా నమస్కారం. మీరు దయచేసి పక్క రావాలమ్మా. మీ వెనకాల పిల్లలు కూర్చున్నారు. దిస్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఫేర్. ప్లీజ్ ఏమనుకోదండి, మధ్యలో మీరు నుంచోండి. ఆహ్వానితులు ఉన్నారు, పిల్లలు ఆర్ హియర్. దయచేసి అందరు క్లియర్ అవ్వాలన్నా. మీకే చెప్పేది సార్, మీకే చెప్పేది, మీరు క్లియర్ చేయాలి మైక్. ఐఎమ్ సారీ బట్ యూ నీడ్ టు క్లియర్. కెమెరాస్ హ్యావ్ టు బీ క్లియర్డ్. వీఆర్ బీయింగ్ రూట్ టు ద కిడ్స్ అన్న. ఐఎమ్ సారీ. ఏమనుకోద్దండి దయచేసి. మీరు లెఫ్ట్ రైట్ మోస్ట్కి రండి. ఆహ్వానితులు ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళని దయచేసి గౌరవంగా మనం చూసుకోవాలి. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. జై హింద్.
A very good morning to everybody. Andariki namaskaram andi. I think I've never been so stressed, even in my match, I guess. But yeah, I think respected Honorable Minister Shri Nara Lokesh Garu and Honorable Sports Minister Ram Prasad Garu, our Visakhapatnam Member of Parliament Bharatana, who I dearly wish could be with us, but unfortunately he had other commitments, and Palla Srinivas Garu, Velgapudi Ramakrishna Garu, Ravi Naidu Garu, and Barni ma'am, and of course Swati ma'am. A very good morning to everyone and all the respected MLAs, my SAP colleagues, distinguished guests, my family and friends, and everyone who has joined us today. Thank you so much for being here. Well, before I begin, I want to say a few words about Lokesh Anna, my beloved leader and someone whose support has meant so much to me. Anna, I say this with utmost humility. I do not know anyone who responds to a WhatsApp message as faster than you do. When we were planning this event, I was traveling back from Malaysia. I kept thinking about who I wanted to formally launch this dream, and my heart was there. I had only one answer, of course, Lokesh Anna. When we met in Vijayawada, I told you about everything, and we were trying to build, and you said, Tali, you do whatever you want. Memandram nee venakalu unnamu. Neekem kavalanna e support kavalanna mem istamu ani. You gave me that support. Anna, those words stayed with me. Well, thank you so much for standing with us today. Your presence means more than I can say. And I'm sure that together we will make this dream and Andhra Pradesh proud. Some of you may be looking behind me wondering the basement is complete, the foundations are in place, and columns have already risen. So why are we laying a foundation stone today? When we began, circumstances around this site prevented the formal ceremony we had planned. The work could not wait, so we quietly began essential construction. Then a conversation enlarged our dream and made us pause, rethink, and return to the drawing board. We did not pause because we had faith. We had lost faith. We paused because our responsibility had become larger. Today, we formally lay the stone after the physical foundations are in place, because the true foundation of an institute is clarity of purpose. Today, we launch that larger vision and make public commitment to build the PV Sindhu Center for Sports Excellence. We are not merely laying a stone, we are laying the foundation for thousands of dreams. Before I say anything more, there is one person I absolutely have to thank. The world knows him as Anil Chalmashetty. I know him as my dearest Gopi Anna. I miss him today, but I'm so glad that Swati Akka could join us. Thank you, Akka. Akka, they say the greatest institution builders have the strongest foundation at home. So I'm very happy that the real hero of Chalmashetty household is here. Anna promised to be here, but true to form, he caught a flight out last night. Swati Akka, please tell him that I've now complained about him because he keeps traveling very last minutes all the time. But on a serious note, I sometimes forget that he has built one of the finest renewable energy companies in the country. Whenever anything happened, my first thought was, let's call Anna. Sometimes it was not even a crisis. Truth be told, I simply felt calmer after speaking to him, actually. Thank you, Gopi Anna, from the bottom of my heart, even though you're not here. I hope, one day you will come here, for standing by me as I've tried to build this institution. Now let me return to how this dream began. For more than 2 decades, badminton has taken a little girl with a racket from Hyderabad around the world onto the greatest stages and taught her lessons no textbook could. I trained at high-performance centers where coaching, science, recovery, nutrition, and education work together. In every one I asked, why can't we build this back home? Then I visited the Inspire Institute of Sport in Bellary, built by my dear friend Parth Jindal, and I was blown away not only by the buildings, but by belief behind them. Parth showed me what a world-class Indian sporting institution could become. I returned deeply inspired and slightly worried by how much bigger our own dream had suddenly become. That visit made the dream feel possible. India does not lack talent or ambition. What children sometimes lack is the right environment, a place that says, you belong here. Dream bigger, work harder, become the best in the world. Olympic medals inspire a generation. Institutions build generations. A medal may inspire one child. The right institution can help thousands discover what they're capable of. Our first plan was centered largely around the sport I knew best, badminton. Construction began and we believed we were making good progress. Around that time, I had the opportunity to meet our beloved Chief Minister, Sri N. Chandrababu Naidu Garu. That meeting began in a very, very funny way. Around 1:30, one fine afternoon, his PA called me and said the meeting was confirmed. Please come. So I in between family wedding, I actually was in a family sari attire, and I had no time to change. And of course, I arrived at Chief Minister Sir's office in a full wedding attire, dressed to the T. The looks I received made it clear that everyone was wondering whether I had to come to present a project or invite Sir to a wedding. I expected to explain the project and to receive CM Garu's blessings, take a photograph and leave. Instead, the meeting became a Viva exam. He asked why we planned in this way, whether it could be better and how it would serve generations 100 years from now. I went in for blessings and came out with homework. More importantly, CM Garu gave me a perspective. He made me understand that when a state places its faith in you, the responsibility is to build for generation, not simply for today, he told me. And he told me, Sindhu, if you are building something, build it thinking about the next 100 years. And I was stunned by what he said, and of course there was a lot of homework to do. Driving back home, Datta and I, my husband, of course, Datta, I asked ourselves, were we dreaming big enough, or were we constructing a facility or building a legacy? So we stopped rushing. We reopened the master plan, challenged every assumption, brought in experts and asked what Visakhapatnam would need not only in 2028 but decades later. Our one sport became 7 core sports with 2 additional disciplines that children can try. In all, they will be able to experience close to 9 sporting disciplines before choosing their direction. The new vision includes an indoor 25-meter shooting range where children can train in the 25-meter discipline. We believe it'll be the first facility of its kind in Andhra Pradesh, right here in Visakhapatnam. CM Garu